It's only me. I'm not controversial. I'm controversial. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done a review, and spring's come early, as you can see. And I thought I'd get somewhere in my town. And sometimes we always have doom and gloom about our towns, but there's always nice places that we always oversee. And I thought, being by the River Avon, I'm going to go to a nice little cafe by the river and have a brekkie. Come on, let's go and see. So here we are inside Raphael's, aka Hampton Ferry Cafe. It's been there many years, been the family since it started, and I'm just looking at the menu now, and there it is. I'm going to have that full Monty breakfast, £12. Just going to show you a bit inside now before my meal comes. So as you can see, lots of pictures of the family and history of the ferry. It's been the scene of many famous people and fishermen. So here's my breakfast. See, I've got baked beans in a pot, so I'm happy with that. There's two nice size half tomatoes,
2 rations of toast, mushrooms, 2 eggs, 2 hash browns, 2 nice pork sausages. I've got 3 rations of bacon there. There normally is 2, but they had no black puddings, so they've substituted anything I wanted, and I went for the bacon. So there's an egg hid under the other egg, so let's hope that is in good condition. Probably would have preferred my toast on a separate smaller plate so I could spread the breakfast. Now, the better half, she always has something when we come out. I can't let her starve. She's got an Eggs Benedict. There it is. That's £10. A closer look. Cutting into her egg. There it is. And that's perfect. The yolk just running away. Beautiful. Very nice. So back to my breakfast. I was cut into my fried egg. There it is. Getting a little bit crispy on the edges. Some people like that, some don't. I'm not too fussed. As long as I've got a good yolk, that's what matters. As you can see, I've managed to sort of spread the plate out a little bit. I've stacked my toast up, and obviously got my beans out of my pot and put them just where I wanted to on my plate. There's my tomato, and I'm just picking up, that is a good sized tomato. Okay, and a famous TV program was filmed here many years ago. Those of you probably my age will remember it, called Brian, I've Got a Whopper. And they had an episode where we went fishing in Evesham, and they all meet up at the Hampton Ferry cafe, which was a tradition. But that's a whopper, that tomato. That is a good sized tomato. I've just seasoned it with salt and pepper, and that is juicy. It's cooked perfectly. It is beautiful. Just cut into pork sausage, standard sausages. Cooked well, good in colour. And it's a tasty pork sausage, run of the mill. So I'm enjoying that. So certainly plenty on my plate for £12. Let's cut the mushroom in half. Mushrooms didn't look very oily, but they are actually lovely and succulent. It's strange how looks can deceive, because I thought they'd be a little dry, but they're not. They are nice. Probably would have preferred a couple more mushrooms on my plate, if I'm being honest, but I love mushrooms, but some people don't. So as I look around, and I'm really enjoying this breakfast. There's my toast, and I'm very generous with the butter. There's 4 pieces of butter, so you can spread the nice butter nice and thick. It is quality butter. The only thing I would say, I mean, £12, nice setting by the river. I think a little touch would have been perhaps some bloomer bread. Would be nice toasted just to set it off. So there's my bacon. The bacon, I think, could have been cooked in slightly cleaner fat, just to give it a better appearance. But it is good, thick, tasty bacon. And because there was no black pudding, I've got an extra ration of bacon, so I had 3 rations of bacon. So that made up for not having the black pudding, although I do like a bit of black pudding. And that's good thick bacon. And I'm just about getting through this. And yeah, it's filled me up well. So that with the latte, nice latte. And yeah, I haven't had a breakfast here for many, many years, so I'm glad I came and just showed it off to people. They're in the town. Just go down Boat Lane, down towards the river, you'll see the ferry, and there's the cafe. And yeah, you'll be pleasantly surprised whether you want a breakfast or a little bit of lunch. It's a nice setting. So I'm going to finish this off now, and I'll meet you all outside and give you my controversial star rating as usual, and summary of the breakfast at Raphael's, the Hampton Ferry Cafe. Right, I'm outside now. That's filled me up nicely without overfilling me. That is perfect. Just to run through it again, I had the full Monty breakfast at £12, and I was complimented with a latte at £2.70. Fair latte, no disappointment with the latte. The breakfast, they had no black pudding unfortunately, but they give me an option of anything else extra on my plate, so I went for another rasher of back bacon, and I was happy with that. The beans come in a pot, so I was happy, and there was 4 pieces of toast there, and they all come with butter, good quality butter, which was very generous, because some places they just give you a couple of pieces of butter and you're there trying to spread it on. So nice thick butter on the toast. The tomatoes, well, I showed you the size of the tomato, 2 half tomatoes, and I'm not exaggerating, quite a good size. Beautiful, sweet, succulent, cooked perfectly. They were absolutely gorgeous. 2 eggs, like I say, I had an extra rasher of bacon, 2 really tasty sausages. The hash browns were lovely and crispy. The mushrooms, they looked a little bit dry, but they were really tasty. They tasted gorgeous, and I do like my mushrooms. Yeah, I'm going to sum this up quite quickly without waffling on, and yeah, I think the bacon just had a bit of sort of unclean grease on it, and the appearance wasn't the best. And of course they didn't have the black pudding, although they substituted, which is very kind of them. I just can't quite give it a 5-star, but £12 for a good breakfast. Lovely scenery around here. It is a lovely place, and you can go outside on the veranda and eat as well. It's just a delight. So yeah, I'm going to give this a good 4-star rating. And you know, well done to the family. This has been the family for nearly 100 years, and they work very hard in there, and it's a little gem in this town that sometimes we oversee. So that's it, Raphael's, the Hampton Ferry Cafe, 4-star rating. Thanks for watching.
please like, please subscribe. Bye for now, and I always say, stay safe.